What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Audacious Alex here. Actually, I don't even know. Is that my name right now? I was having trouble trying to select one, but yeah, it's my first ever video on the channel. Recently decided to quit my job. Just felt like it wasn't really bringing me happiness in life. And one thing I always wanted to do was start a YouTube channel, so I was like, fuck it. What better time than now? So this is gonna be my first ever video on channel, and step one, I feel like, to having a YouTube channel is having a PC. So I was like, dude, let's do it. Let's build a PC. I've literally never done it before at all. So also the PC part market is like completely fucked right now. To try to circumvent that, I just bought literally almost everything on eBay used. So hopefully we're not missing like any screws or anything like that. Otherwise I might be fucked. And yeah, I'm gonna be consulting a lot of YouTube to figure out how to do this, because I am, a total novice. Never done this before. No idea what to expect. I got all my parts here, and yeah, we're gonna give it a go. Oh shit. Oh damn. Alright. That'll do, I think. I don't know if you can see me or not, but yeah, I think the first place to start with is the motherboard. I'm not entirely sure, but one video I saw had started with the motherboard. So this is the one we got here. I don't know if anyone gives a fuck, but yeah, it seemed pretty solid. I've been kind of grinding PC parts picker and stuff to try to figure out what's like a good setup. But yes, this seemed pretty good. It was not too expensive, so we're gonna start with that one. Let's crack this thing open. I'm excited, nervous, and frankly, a little horny. I might cut that. Alex, remember to cut that after. So it seems like we got a little bit of instructions. Maybe I'll read that off camera. I won't be doing that. Some cables here. It seems like this person pretty much gave me everything. I can't remember if this was open boxed or used, but seems pretty new, honestly. All right, let's get this bad boy out of the bag. I don't know if you're supposed to like ground yourself or something like that before starting this. I'm hoping for the best here. There we go. There she is. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, I'm playing around with the camera angle a little bit. I'm hoping my phone doesn't fall out and absolutely destroy this, but looks like it's good for now. So it seems like the easiest place to start with for this is to put in the CPU. So this is what I ended up getting. Seemed pretty good from what people were saying on Reddit. Yeah, it is used, so I feel like you can see a little bit of gunk there from like the thermal paste or whatever, but that's what we're gonna go for. I'm a little nervous about this. Seems pretty straightforward, but you know. So I believe I press this down, pull it out. Okay, so that's supposed to lift up. Maybe not, maybe I lift it up. Yep, okay. And I believe I have to line up this gold triangle with that one right there. Yeah, seems pretty straightforward. Gold triangle, gold triangle. Nice. So you get a little wiggle. Seems like it's in place. All right, I'm gonna drop that bad boy in. And press, oh God. Press this in. Nice, and then this should pop out. All right, here we go. Step one complete. So it looks like the next best place to start with is RAM. I don't know if y'all seen how I got this RAM packaged up, but it almost just slid out of here onto the ground, but thankfully I caught it, but that would have been a disaster. All right, so ended up going for this RAM. It seems like a pretty valid name brand RAM. I don't really know too much about this stuff, so it seemed pretty good. I got two 16 gigabyte RAM cards. And another thing this guy on the video mentioned was that the RAM should be going in these gray slots, the second and the fourth one from the CPU. I'm not really exactly sure why. Seems a little counterintuitive, but you know, that's what we got the YouTube video for. So I'm just gonna line these up. Seems like it should be pretty easy. And then they said like apply pretty even force to get it in there. So I got one in. Now I should be able to just click it in. Oh shit. Okay, that does not feel good. Let's just make sure this is all in good. They did say an uncomfortable amount of pressure, but that just seemed like too much. Okay. It looks pretty damn flush, so that should be good. Let's grab this next one. Hopefully I don't drop it off my motherboard onto the ground. All right, number 2. I think these are like RGB. I feel like, guys, I'm literally such a novice, bro. It's actually insane. But we're just gonna do the same. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, there we go. That was not as clean as the other one, but it seems to have gone in. Next, I'm gonna do my SSD, and I'm pretty sure that goes right into this M2 slot, and I think this is like the heat sink or something. So I gotta find the screwdriver for that and then grab the SSD. All right, squad. So here's the SSD. And that's the one I went for. WD Black SN850, 2 terabyte. I was gonna get one, save a little bit of cash, but my buddy said, you're gonna regret it if you don't get the extra terabyte. So I went for 2. All right, I don't think this is the right screwdriver, but let's see if it'll get the job done for us. Okay, no, it's a little bit too big. Okay, how about that? Very nice. Screw these. It should just pop right out. Also, if I'm messing something up, just drop a comment. Maybe I'll be able to fix it later. But I think so far, so good. All right, it seems like that's coming out. There we go. All right, just consulted the YouTube video. Let's give this a go. So I think I put this in kind of at like a 30-degree angle. It's so odd. Why would that? Okay, yeah. Let me go back to the YouTube video. All right, seems like it goes in all the way. Let's try like a 45-degree angle. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. And then I drop it down, and I think, okay, I think we got it. Now I think we just put the heatsink back on, and I think, yeah, we just have to remove this like film here. Pop out? No, okay. Maybe it's already been taken off. I can't really tell. All right, back to the YouTube video. All right, looks like mine was already taken off. So we just throw that back on. I hope it's already taken off. Seems like, all right, whatever. Let's go for it. All right, how do we line these up? That's correct. Move my big ass head. All right, there we go. Feels like that's pretty solid. Seems like the next step is to do the CPU cooler. So I actually got a new one. I didn't get a used one. Actually, I got this from eBay. It just happened to be new, but this is the one we're gonna go for. So I guess I gotta open that up and see how to read the manual to figure out how to put that in. So let me just do that real quick. That's how it looks. Honestly, pretty badass. Time to do this whack ass part of reading the manual. Actually, I have no idea where the manual is. Yeah, I have no idea where the manual is. Maybe it's under here? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna be raw dogging this. All right, scratch that. We're gonna do the PC case first. Move this shit out of the way. There we go. Oh wait, you probably can't see it. Hold on. Hopefully that doesn't fall. So, oh wait a second. All right, yeah, this is the PC case I went for. It's got like a retro look to it. I really fucked with it. I kind of like the idea of a sleeper build, but it's like retro, and then has like the glass on the side so you can look into the components and see like all the RGBs and stuff. So yeah, I'm realizing I don't got enough space for all this stuff on my table. Hold on, let's see if we can do a little bit of this. All right, that'll do. Let's move the motherboard. Let's get the PC in picture. All right, here we go. I think we should remove this glass panel first. You know, I'm gonna read the manual this time. All right, manual saying remove the front plate first. Oh Lord. All right, back to you two. All right, dude. So all you have to do to get this glass thing out. Okay, back to the video. All right, third time's a charm. I think I just pull on this. There we fucking go. Nice. I think I can take off the other side too. Everyone on the videos are popping these shits off so easily. Like, I have no idea how they're doing it. Okay, that one was actually super easy. So that was this panel. Let's try the front panel now. Yeah, people are just like ripping these fucking panels off. So, let me try to be a little bit more aggressive. Dude, how? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh! Wow, that did not sound good. I really hope I didn't just fucking break this. Oh my gosh, all right. I think that's good. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have filmed my first ever PC build. But all right, I think we can put in the motherboard now. Lay it flat like that. I think the motherboard just goes in these screws. All right, I found the screws. Now I just have to figure out which ones I need. I actually scratched the motherboard. I think I'm gonna go with the power supply because that's what the instructions are saying. For the power supply, I got this Omen power supply, 1000 watts. I'm pretty sure that's overkill, but it was on sale. So just ended up getting this one. Oops. Seems like this goes in the back side of the PC, so like right there. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Looks like all the screws are lining up. I hate when they're like, oh, grab 4 of this one particular screw out of this entire bag. Like, bro, there's like 40 screws in here. Okay. All right, I guess now it's saying to put in the motherboard. All right, let's try to put in the motherboard. Thankfully, there's a little slot here where all like the plugins go, so I know I'm not putting it in backwards. Okay, this cable's gonna fuck me up. All right, sweet, there we go. I guess I almost forgot to take off this. That would have been a little annoying if I put everything in and I didn't take this off. All right, squad. My phone is low-key falling. My ring light can't support the weight of my phone. So hopefully this is good enough for now. All right, next we can screw the motherboard in. left. Not going in super easily. Hoping I got this set up correctly. Alright, let's take a step back. Something's not right. Wait, it's not going in. I have the wrong screw. Yep, fully had the wrong screw. Let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh! Shit. Praying I don't drop one of these damn screws. All right, the motherboard's in there. Now I gotta put in the graphics card. I feel like this is the other kind of part I was scared about doing this, but let's give it a go. For the graphics card, I went for an NVIDIA 5070 Ti. Wasn't planning to get such a beefy GPU. I was gonna get something cheaper, but then I just kept being like, wait, the frames though. If I just get a little bit stronger of a GPU, and I just kept doing that until I landed on this, so. Should probably take a split second here to read the GPU instructions. All right, scratch that. The YouTube video I'm watching said to do the CPU cooler, so we're gonna try that. Let's give this a go. Not feeling great about this, but okay. All right, honestly, I think it's pretty straightforward. I just have to screw that in. So screwing in the liquid A whatever it's called, cooler, it's gonna be a little tricky. We'll give it our best shot as usual. Let's try this. God. Oh shit. Alright, thank God it's screwed in. Oh my. Alright, not gonna lie guys, we're struggling right now. But if I can just get this cooler in here, it'll give us some momentum on this build, dude. One in. Alright, screwed the liquid cooler in. Now I gotta put that on the CPU. Guys, day 2 of building this shit. I had to stop building yesterday because I had a beach volleyball game, but we're back at it today. So from where we left off is I added this SSD. I had it from, I was gonna put it in my PlayStation's an extra 500 gigabytes, but I was like, you might as well pop it in the PC. This is like the new PlayStation now. This is the PS6. Then I was working on putting this liquid cooler in. I got to figure out how to get that water block on the CPU, so I'm going to try to do that. Let's try to screw this thing in. Maybe like this. Cables are kind of in the way a little bit. Start by screwing them all in a little bit and then making my way around. Oh shit, I forgot the thermal paste. Holy fuck. God, that would have been a disaster. And I don't think I took the fucking tape off. Oh man. Yeah. Warning. Take that shit off. Okay. That was almost so fucking stupid. Thank God I caught that. Alright, I got my P-shaped glob. Hopefully that's enough. And thankfully, I'm not an idiot and I removed this sticker. I almost forgot to do that, so. Now I can finish screwing it down. Like I said, I have no idea how much I'm supposed to screw this down. Okay, nice. Okay, I can remove this. Oh, fuck it. We're gonna flip this so it's not sideways. After watching a ton of videos and reading a lot of instructions on how to put the GPU in. We're gonna give it our best shot here. Looks like I removed these back plate covers, 2 and 3. That's 1. I think I just pop it in. Okay. Maybe I click this latch. I don't know. Okay. Uh-oh. We're gonna go back, try again. All right, I had to go off cam for this shit, but I got it in. Nice. All right, I got the GPU in, locked it down with these screws. I also added this like anti-sag thing to hold the GPU up. So yeah, that's all set. All right, it's looking pretty damn good right now. I just have to plug everything into the motherboard and to the power. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. So I plugged everything in, did a little bit of cable management, and I think we're done, dude. Now it's time to try to turn it on and hope I didn't get scammed by someone on eBay. And here's a little bit of a reveal. Okay, this is not as sick as I thought it was gonna be. And there she is, dude, the final product. I went for that retro sleeper build kind of thing, but I think it looks really good. I can try to boot her up.